Afternoon, Roberto. Could we get an update on the fitness and injury status of the squad, please?
But we have to see Igor and the other Mitoma and Milner. They can't play. They are not available. And then I don't know. We have too many injuries, and I lost the count. No.
If I could ask about a few specific players, if possible. So Mitoma's not available for tomorrow.
No.
Lewis Dunk?
Yes.
Lewis Dunk, okay. Purvis Estepinian posted on social media, I don't know if you've seen a picture of his leg in significant strapping. Is he available tomorrow?
No, he's not available. Estepinian, but I think for a long time.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, how long do you think he'll be out for? Because it did look quite significant on his leg.
But I'm not doctor. We have a very good medical staff. But in terms of the time on Purvis, I don't know. I don't know the right time.
Okay. Tariq Lamptey, is there any progress with him?
Yes, Tariq is better. I don't know if he can play 90 or a part of the game, but it's a good news for us because we were playing without fullback on only Joe Veltman and Milner, Purvis, Estepinian, Tariq. They didn't play the last game, no.
And how much are this injury news impacting your team selection for tomorrow, with also a view for next week's game in Europe?
But I don't know. I think James Milner and Mitoma, they will work with us Monday, Sunday, maybe. But now we are thinking only on Nottingham.
I know how much you were looking forward to the international break, but from speaking to you quite a lot, I also know how much you love working. I'm just interested to see how you spent this 2 weeks away from the Premier League matches.
Now it's difficult working in when there is the national break because we have a lot of national players and we have a lot of injury, we have worked very well, but it's different than last season. Last season we had 6, 7 national players, and we could work better. But I said a lot of time this season is completely different.
The comments you made following the Sheffield United draw regarding referees, we know that the FA have spoken to you talking about future comments. How did you find out the news, and how did you take that kind of guidance they were offering you?
Well, listen, I have always respected everyone, especially the referee. I just said my opinion. And I think I didn't say anything bad. I'm sorry for the controversy, but for sure I will say my opinion in England, in Italy, in Ukraine, respecting everyone. But I want to say my opinion, respecting everyone, because I remember very well what I said, and I think I didn't wrong. I didn't say anything bad. I said my opinion, just my opinion. Maybe it's not possible, but
you're a very passionate man. We see it every match on the touchline, how much you get involved. Is it going to be hard to make an adjustment to that, or are you just going to same?
No. I love speaking, talking honestly. No, I didn't say nothing about Palinha Gross in the game Brighton Fulham, and I didn't say nothing about Daoud, the red card of Daoud. I just said my opinion, and wherever I work, I will say my opinion.
Maybe next time we can find out the 20% that you do.
No, yeah. Listen, I don't like speaking in controversy. No, it's not my job. My focus is on my players, my team, to give the organization, to help my players to make points and stop. And other things is not my job.
Roberto, how difficult is it when you are such an honest man and you're asked all these questions? You don't want to give away anything about your team to other coaches, and you have to sit there and say something. How difficult is it sort of filtering out what you do want to say?
Sometimes can happen some problem, no? If you are used to saying always the true, your true, but I think I didn't make mistake. I just said my opinion, and I think it's my diritto. Right. Say it.
What's your opinion of your next opponents, Nottingham Forest? What have you made of them?
Nottingham is a very good team. I watched the game against Aston Villa. They played very well. They have good players in a very tough atmosphere. No, very tough stadium, historical team. But we need to make points, because we lost 4 points, 2 against Fulham, 2 against Sheffield. I think we are playing well. We are not winning in Premier League, but we are playing better than 1 month ago. Now tomorrow start the crucial part of the season starts in Premier League and in Europe League, and we try to be competitive in every game.
You knew it was going to be very difficult competing in Europe and the Premier League when you qualified. You kind of predicted all these injury problems, of course. How does it compare to what you were expecting in the summer with the different challenges?
Listen, we lost 3 very important players, 3 crucial players. We brought a lot of very good players: James Miller, Daoud, Joe Pedro, Adingra, Igor, Baleba. But it's difficult to come inside if you have not the possibility to work during the week, because we are playing 3 games per week. But we are fighting. We are improving in quality of the play, in mentality, I think, because we won another crucial game in Amsterdam Arena. We played very well with Sheffield and with Fulham. Where we have to improve in the details, especially in defensive phase. Because we conceded 2 goals, one of Palinha, one with Sheffield, in the bad way, because we could defend better as a block, as a team. also in 10 players, because we lost 2 points with Sheffield for our responsibility, not for the referee responsibility.
And are those things that can improve through team meetings and things because you don't have enough time on the training ground, or do they need more training sessions?
Yes. Meeting, at the moment, the meeting are more important than the session. Enrico is most important than me.
Can I just finish? One player coming back, Jakub Moder was on the bench.
Come on the bench tomorrow, and I think he can play a part of the game, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because Bill Gilmore, Pascal, and Baleba, they are ready to play. No, they are available to play, but we have to improve the physical condition of Moder, because after Nottingham we play in Europe League against Chelsea, against Brentford, Barley against Europe League, and we need all players, everyone.
How's he been? Has he been banging on your door every day saying, give me a chance, I'm ready? It's been so long.
Jacob? No, but sometimes you have to show me if you are ready, not to speak too much. The words are important, but more important the fact what I watch on the game, on the training.
Thank you.
Is Jakob different to the other midfielders you have in the centre? Because he always used to like running beyond the strikers. Is that something that you see now with him training?
Yes, he's different than the other midfielder we have on squad, and can be important in this part. For sure, can't be of his best, no, because he lost a lot of time. Injury, but for it we have to give. I would like to give him the chance to play, to understand the style of play, because he never played, no. And then I think he can help us, because he's different. Physically, he's different than Bill Gilmore. He has a right personality to play in first 11, because he has been a very important player.
You have no Estupinian, no March, no Milner, now no Mitoma. How difficult is it for that left side of your team, with so many players who normally play on that side of the pitch, to find a solution?
Yes, it's very tough, but I don't like cry. I don't like speaking to the injured players. I think we are enough to make points tomorrow and to qualify for the next step of Europe League. And then I can be focused on we can do, none we can't do, or different situation. The situation is clear for everyone. It's tough. It's tougher than I thought this summer, but we have to push, and we have to keep playing and to keep doing.
Nottingham Forest also missing Tayo Awoniyi, their leading scorer. What are you expecting from Nottingham Forest from last season's experience and what you've seen this season, even if he's not there?
Yes, they brought important players, different players. They are very good midfielders. Mangala, Sangare, Dominguez. He played in Bologna, and I know him very well. Very fast on winger position, and they are playing well. They are playing with three attackers and three midfielder. Very tough game, but in Premier League every game is tough. Every game to make point in Premier League you have to to show your best. Otherwise, you can't win. And we understood very well against Fulham and Sheffield, for example.